number 9. With me, Paul Stimson. Paul, what a game this is, and Milan, of course, desperate to win this one. FC Barcelona at the top of the European League so far. There's a closer look at that foul on Wood. And Milan struggling with Aris and Maccabi for the 4th place. The top 4 teams go through to Saragossa in April for the playoffs to see who is the European champion team. And Phillips, who had a desperate start to the season, they've wavered, but this is a very strong part to their season. They beat Aris just a little while ago, and now they find themselves in the lead against the team at the top of the European tree. What a game.
Yes, this has been a great game. And we've got 10.5 minutes left in this first half, and Phillips have put all their troubles behind them, and they have come out red hot. Riva has hit 4 3-pointers. He is on fire. McAdoo's playing well. And the only danger they have at the moment, they're rattling Barcelona, and the foul there has been called on number 10, Dave Wood. And it'll be 2 free throws now for Bob McAdoo. And before this game, everyone was thinking Barcelona, and that's 3 personal fouls, 3 fouls on Dave Wood, so he'll sit down for the rest of this half. Audie Norris comes back in, and Barcelona have problems. Everyone before this game felt that Barcelona at home, they're the team in form, would have favourites to win this game, but Milan have put all the form book out the window, and they are playing so well. They are up for this game. 34-22, Phillips Milan lead. What a game.
Well, certainly, who would have expected that? Franco Casalini of Phillips Milan must be encouraged by the performance so far. Look at his antics. And the crowd getting behind the Barcelona side. This is the home court of FC Barcelona. Look at the size of Dino Meneghin, number 11. He's asking for a provisional substitution on the shooter there. McAdoo's gone off as Meneghin comes on. Have a look at this movement here. Jimenez moving across under the backboard there. And the referee, that's Mr. Davidov. Yes, I'm not quite sure what's happening there, Paul.
What's happened is Bob McAdoo had those 2 free throws, and there's a provisional substitution, meaning that Bob McAdoo should have been substituted off and Meneghin on, and referees missed that substitution. Barcelona went down and scored, but since then they've cancelled the basket. They had the ball back under the basket for Barcelona to put back in, and they've just called a foul now on Montecchi. And as Barcelona, Phillips Milan rather, have reached their 8th team foul, Joaquin Costa here will have a one-on-one situation. But Phillips, at the moment, really are in control. They've got to be careful of the foul situation, though. They don't have as deep a bench as Barcelona, and their big men can't afford to pick up a lot of fouls. First free throw for Joaquin Costa, number 5 there, and he'll now get his 2nd free throw.
Well, San Epifanio, the number 15, appears to be injured again, Paul, and that's going to hurt FC Barcelona. 24-34 now, and Milan just 10 points up. It's still a very tight game indeed. Number 6 for Milan is Aldi, Max Aldi. Well rebounded Jimenez, what a player he is. Costa comes away. Less than 10 minutes to play in this first half. Jimenez. Number 13 is the big Martinez in the middle there. Number 12, Crespo, of course, for FC. Jimenez in once again. Meneghin walks straight past him. Jimenez in. Good play. 26-34 then. And Barcelona making their presence felt in that situation. Coming back just 8 points down now. That's very tight indeed. Meneghin defended by Martinez. Is that a foul on Martinez? Our big tall player is 2 meters, well, he's given down as 2 meters and 9. It's his first foul. Have a look at this. Interesting shot that, above the level of the ring. Didn't see a lot from it, having seen it. But Dino Meneghin, 4 Olympic games he's played in. Arguably Italy's best player over the years, really. He's such a powerhouse inside. Old Stoneface, his nickname. He's played for 2 teams only, Varese and Milan. 36-26 then the score, with Milan in the white strip, if you've just joined us, playing FC Barcelona on their home court. Meneghin takes the rebound, and away comes Montecchi. Montecchi's been a useful player of late. He's made a lot of difference. There's a mismatch in size there. Costa defending Montecchi. Riva, 9 minutes left in this first half. Montecchi defended by Costa. The screen set there by Meneghin. And Milan playing with real composure here. And they've missed that one. Costa breaks away. Nice little pass out. And Martinez collected it. Superb little shot there. 28-36, and FC Barcelona backing this game, that's for sure. Montecchi defended by Costa. There's confirmation of the score. We're in the first half, European Championship, and this is week 12 of 14. And Nordi Norris brings it away. Costa. Norris in, beautiful movement, and it's there. 2 points. Norris defended by Meneghin, and to no avail. And Alejandro Garcia Reneses just sits himself down for a moment.
Yes, and Franco Casalini, the coach of Philips Milan, he needs to get his team under control. He's got McAdoo, and there you see Bob McAdoo on the bench. He needs to get into the game, and I wouldn't be surprised we saw a timeout soon, because Barcelona have got momentum now. They're fast breaking, they're getting easy shots, and their big men are taking control. Double dribble there, called on Nordi Norris. And you see there, Franco Casalini, he's signalling for a timeout. He wants to organise Philips Milan, get them into a better organisation and situation.
30-36 the score. That's the reason the margin's down to 6. Norris under pressure underneath the backboard. 7 minutes and 40 left. Illegal dribble, actually, double dribble. Curitin on top of him, looked around, thought he might have been called, but he wasn't. And a timeout called, and Milan will want to do something about the fast-breaking play of FC Barcelona. The crowd take an opportunity to stand just for a moment and relax. And so whilst they're resting, we'll take a break. Join us back for the rest of this half. The second foul. 36-30 was the score at that timeout that you saw. Meneghin once again finds himself on the free throw line, and these are important free shots, and he's missed it. He's missed that one, and that was an important one. Every single shot will count. Costa in, he's fouled on the way in. Costa taking on Philips now. Look at Reneses having a little word with Javier Crespo there on the sideline. Montecchi, I think, fouler there. Let's have a look. Yeah, Montecchi going across on Costa, pushing him away. Oh yes, took his arms away. No question about that. Costa from Barcelona, the first of 1-on-1 with that team foul situation, as Paul Stimson was saying earlier, has now extended beyond 7, beyond 8 in fact. And tense moments indeed for Franco Casalini. He knows that this is the game for his team in this European Championship. This may be their last chance. Right, D'Antoni, defended by Costa. The Barcelona players picking up man-to-man very early, trying to create the early pass. McAdoo. Yes, nice shot by McAdoo.
Yes, he's just come back in now, and Antonella Riva is off the court, so they'll be looking to get the ball into McAdoo. They need points from him. But as you're saying, Stuart, this is make or break right now for Philips Milan. They must win tonight here in Barcelona, and they are really playing well right now. But remember, there's still a second half to go, and this Philips team are a lot older than Barcelona, so they've got to rest some of their players in the first half, and they're very experienced. But Costa there, the speed of Costa, lovely pass to Aldi Norris, and 2 more points. 34-38. So Barcelona are coming back. Milan lead by 4. Great pass from Costa, and there's Aldi Norris. 6 minutes and 20 seconds left in this first half.
Well, the crowd getting very heavily involved in this. 2 fouls on Jimenez, the number 4. I like Jimenez as a player. He moved from Seville to Barcelona in 1987. He's played in 2 Olympic Games. This man's played in 4, as I said earlier. An awful lot of fouls in the match, but it's going to be keenly contested. And the referees, of course, will want to tighten it, but as long as they don't allow the rhythm of the game to go, then everyone will be happy. 34-38, and the margin is creeping down, and this crowd know it. And these players know it too. That's Ricardo Pitis, number 7, on that free throw line. Pitis comes from Milan. His first point there. This is that one, and that 34-39. Costa comes away. Martin is slow to get in. He's playing on high at the moment. Gets it. A big man. And he loses it, playing the playmaker role and giving Phillips an opportunity. Pitis eventually executing, checked away by Jimenez. What a block that was, and it looked as though it might have been a foul, Paul.
Yes, the foul's being called on Jimenez. Lovely play, great passing. Pitis goes up to dunk, and Jimenez just beats him up. He gets the ball, but hits him on the arm and the body. So that's 3 fouls for Jimenez, and he'll sit down. So Dave Wood and Jimenez both have 3 fouls. He's been replaced by number 8 there, Lizard Gonzalez, and that's bad for Barcelona, because now 2 of their big men, valuable big men, have 3 fouls, and Pitis is really playing well.
34-41 then the scoreline. Costa comes down, chased by Montecchi. There's the confirmation. 6 minutes left in this first half. And the big man taking the outside shot. I don't know what Martinez is doing out there, actually. He should be under the backboard. Montecchi playing it nice and steadily now. Good play, D'Antoni. Marked by Costa. The screen by Meneghin. The three-pointer. Oh, and rebounded by Norris. And Norris, a very difficult man to play against. Costa, who's penetrated time and time again. And every time Costa drives, he collects a foul on an opponent. That was D'Antoni's foul that time. Mike D'Antoni, the most experienced player in the Milan team. He's 38 years old now. And we've got Montecchi coming off and Riva going on. Antonella Riva, of course, we've said it several times this season, his transfer fee at the beginning of the season raised a few eyebrows. It was equivalent to $5 million. In fact, it was $2 million plus 2 other players, the equivalent of $5 million, but it's still a very big responsibility to carry. And in a sense, he really hasn't shown that sort of form, except in brief moments. And earlier on in this game, when he popped in the 4 3-pointers, well, the coach must have thought it was all worth it. Martinez pushed away. 34-41. With 5 minutes 37 left, and Barcelona in the blue and amber strip. They're trailing at the moment. They're on their home court, and there's almost a steal there. Norris, Crespo. Oh, Crespo, what a good shot. And Mr. Renesis there, looking a little pensive, not giving away too much emotion. Oh, look at the coaches, the contrast. We're getting a little look at them. These must be agonizing moments for them. McAdoo. Oh, and that was a bad one for McAdoo. Looked as though it had gone in. Martinez executed the outlet pass. 5 minutes left, and Norris is in once again. He can't be stopped. McAdoo was in the wrong place at the right time, and Norris executed with 2 very, very good points. D'Antoni defended by Costa.
This courtside camera really gives you the intensity of these players, how hard they're defending, how they're working hard. Here's McAdoo from the corner. Another miss from McAdoo, but he gets his rebound. And yet another miss. He's been slow to score tonight. And here comes Costa. Fast break for Barcelona.
Well, Costa's causing all sorts of problems for Phillips Milan. He's penetrating, the defense is dropping away. Gonzalez there. 40-41, only 1 point behind now, the home side. And Phillips Milan in white, who had the big lead, now find themselves under pressure with 3 minutes and 52 seconds left in this first half. And once again, the rebound taken. Gonzalez this time. Costa, what a confidence Costa's playing. He's a good defensive player, but my goodness me, in offense he's been terrific. That was another shot. That was Crespo. And D'Antoni, 41 points each. Riva, there's a foul, and it's against Barcelona. It's against the number 8, Gonzalez, Liscard Gonzalez. Have a look at this. You get a better shot of it here, perhaps. Well, it looked as though Riva had pushed his opponent off there, but nothing called. Watch this. Well, interesting.
Yes, the Barcelona players, and Crespo there is saying to the referee that first of all Riva pushed off, then he pushed off again before he was fouled. Audi Norris there takes a breather. Antonella Riva now will have two free throws. Makes the first, gets second. 42 points to 41. Philips Milan are leading. 6 from 8 three-pointers, Antonella Riva tonight. He really has shot well, but he's missed that free throw, so it's a 1-point lead now, 42 to 41 for Philips Milan. Barcelona on the attack.
Well, Martinez still out on high with 3 minutes and 16 seconds left, and an error there. Wood had just come back on. Went off his hand, out of court. Wood's had a good season, but he's in trouble with 3 fouls and a little bit apprehensive there, losing possession. McAdoo, defended by Wood on the far side. Curitan, number 9, defended by Martinez, blocked almost by Martinez. Good play by him. Costa. 3 minutes left then in the first half in this 12th series European match. All well played, Gonzalez. First time then that Barcelona have been in the driving seat, in the lead for 18 minutes. And that's a statistic that the crowd will enjoy. Well, McAdoo injured there on the floor. Let's hope that's not serious, because he is an important part at 2 meters and 6 or thereabouts. And Wood, in that affray, collected a 4th foul. Yes, there it is. There's the confirmation of Wood having an unhappy day. And remember, they're without San Epifanio, so there could be some question marks here. And this could be yet another Philips Milan upset. They almost took Jugoplastica, then did take Aris from Thessalonica, and won last week again. And 43 points each here. And it's a very, very good game. 2 minutes and 37 seconds left in this first half.
And Philips Milan, they're 1 point up, 44 to 43, but they must rebound. Barcelona are getting the ball inside too easily. There's Martinez, close to the basket, and he's fouled by number 6, Maximiliano Aldi. And he'll now have 2 free throws. There's Dave Wood on the side, 4 fouls in this first half, so he won't be taking part in this game for a while. But this man is on court. Martinez makes the first free throw. He's got 1 more, and the game is tied. 44 points each. What a first half. Remember that Philips Milan must win tonight if they're going to salvage anything out of this European Cup run. 45 points to 44, Barcelona lead. And the lead is really just seesawing between these two teams. Great game.
2 minutes and 20 seconds left in this first half. Curitan, defended by Martinez. McAdoo, defended by Audi Norris. Good matchups there. 3-pointer, and that's in. 2 minutes and 10. McAdoo. Well, that 45-47. The scoreline. 2 minutes and 2 left. Milan have the lead as we approach the end of this first half. Now, there's a foul there, and is it against Aldi again? That's it's 45-47 the score with 1 minute and 51 seconds left. Milan, who of course had the 10-point lead, have seen it whittled away by the home side, but a home side lacking rhythm at the moment and under real pressure. They're under foul pressure, injury pressure with the absence of San Epifanio, but they've still got a solid bench. That's been one of their strong points over the season. A foul there by Martinez. Well, the referees are very tight indeed. Martinez defending there, 3 fouls on him. So there are all sorts of foul difficulties now, Paul, for FC Barcelona.
Yes, 3 of Barcelona's 4 big men all have foul trouble. Dave Wood, as we saw, has 4 personal fouls, and Jimenez has 3. He's on the bench at the moment, and Martinez, who's on the court, number 13, has 3 personal fouls. And that man now, Audi Norris, is the only Barcelona big man that doesn't have foul trouble. That could be crucial in this second half. They must keep out of foul trouble, but at the same time, Milan will now be forcing the ball in close to the basket, trying to draw more fouls on the big men of Barcelona.
Costa gets the shot in and fouled by D'Antoni there. D'Antoni shakes his head, but he was in close attention. His third foul on D'Antoni. Well, it's a very, very tightly contested match, this, as one would expect it to be at this critical stage of the qualification for the final four. 1 minute and 12 left. Let me just say to you that the top four teams in this 8-team final 14 rounds go through to Saragossa in the middle part of April to contest the title of European champions, club champions. And of course Barcelona, with 47 points each, are contesting it. That's Meneghine sitting out. Barcelona look as though they'll qualify. So do Jugoplastica and Limoges at the moment. Aris, question mark against them because of the performance, the late performance of Philips Milan. Now, as we've said at the start, as we've got a foul there against, is it Crespo? Yes, the number 12. 57 seconds left. Of course, with Philips Milan capable, as I was saying, of winning this. If they do win it, then they've still got a chance of beating Aris to the line. 21 points to Riva tonight. This is a better performance by him. 47-48. The scoreline now with Milan just 1 point up. Some pensive looks there from the bench, as you could see for yourself. 47-49 the scoreline now. Barcelona needing a basket here to tie it all up, as with 50 seconds left. Oh, blocked away. And there's a foul again with 46 seconds to go. A look on the face there of Max Aldi tells the story, really. That was swatted away. McAdoo, I think that was. And yes, Aldi pushes his opponent out of court. And with the team foul situation being as it is, Javier Crespo, there's San Epifanio on the sideline there, not able to play. 48-49, 1 point down the home team. And Crespo, Javier Crespo, he comes from Barcelona. A lot of his friends here watching him tonight. 49 each then. And the coaches know that in a sense the first half has been to no avail, because they've got to start again. 49 each, 40 seconds left. This is the first half coming to a close. McAdoo defended by Audi Norris. Norris trying to put the pressure on. A hurried shot there, and Norris. So 25 seconds left. Crespo once again forced as far out as possible by Montecchi. Looking up at the clock, they're trying to take the final shot, running the clock down. Look at number 5 Costa looking up at the clock. He'll want to take the last shot of this first half. Norris on, he's missed it, and now look at Riva looking up, taking that shot, and he's missed it as well. There's the buzzer. 49 points each, and you couldn't ask for a better result at the end of the first half, and it's been so tightly contested, this. And FC Barcelona, though, have...
Bo knows baseball. Bo knows football. Bo knows basketball, too. Bo knows tennis? No.
Oh no, cycling.
Oh no, wait.
Bo, you don't know diddly.
Slow motion play from the first half between Philips Milan here in the white strip. That's Dino Meneghine, the big 4 times Olympian centre, and San Epifanio, the number 15 for FC. just obscured from view there for a moment. He's not playing, he's injured. And FC Barcelona to the left in the centre of your picture now. And the turnovers there listed between Barcelona and Philips Milan. 9 for Barcelona. Philips Milan, that's Mike D'Antoni, the most experienced player on the Philips Milan side, at 38 years of age now. He's the naturalised Italian citizen. And of course Crespo there, number 12, in the foreground. Martinez behind him, the tall figure just moving to the left of your picture. That's San Epifanio again, and he's such a significant player, is San Epifanio, that the director of course goes to him. He's had way over 200 internationals, and FC Barcelona missed him at the beginning of the season. They had him back, he played very well, and then they've lost him again now. And Antonella Riva, look at that in the centre of your picture, just moving out. Riva, who has 23 points at the end of the first half. Let me just remind you what the score is. It's 49 points each, Barcelona and Milan. Barcelona to the left of your picture and Milan to the right. And the referees waiting to get this game underway. And the crowd enjoying the popcorn. And the calisthenics happening on the court side. Bob McAdoo getting those, I daren't say ancient legs stretched. He is 39 years old, and it gives some of us hope. And Dino Menegan just going across to commiserate with San Epifanio. And of course a sympathetic smile from the big man, but I wonder what he was really thinking. So the Bob McAdoo there, 17 points. As a player, of course, Paul, at the scoreline at 49 each. This crowd, a home crowd, Philips Milan desperate to win. Remember, if they lose here, then the chances of them overtaking Aris for the 4th spot in the playoffs in Saragossa in April are very much diminished, aren't they? I mean, if you were one of those Philips players, as former England captain, surely it would be a little bit daunting, wouldn't it?
Yes, but Philips Milan, they've promised so much this year. Everyone thought they would take the Italian league by storm. They've had a terrible time. They're in the bottom half of the pool. Last week they were in 12th spot, and they have really struggled. Whereas now, this is their chance. This is the only thing they've got left to salvage out of the year. And they've got 20 more minutes here. Everyone just playing 100% basketball, going flat out to win this game. And they could well be far more hungrier than the Barcelona team.
49 points each. Koller of Czechoslovakia, the referee, just waiting for the clock to be adjusted in the centre. There are the two referees. Mr. Davidov of the Soviet Union, he's out of picture at the moment. Mr. Koller of Czechoslovakia in the centre. And once again, Audie Norris versus Bob McAdoo for possession. And who gets it? And the answer is Solazabal this time. He's on now, the number 7. What a good player Solazabal is. Better in offence than in defence. But it'll be interesting to see how he plays along with Costa. Wood on 4 fouls, of course. And Wood will have to be very careful in the defensive role, that's for sure. Paul, interesting build-up here as McAdoo creeps in and misses that one, and Wood and Norris, and once again, is that Costa? Yes, it is.
Yes, and this is the speed of Barcelona. They're getting on the offence, on the attack quickly, but that was a poor miss from Bob McAdoo. He must get into this game quickly, and Milan, neither team can afford to miss those easy shots. Here's Dave Wood, forcing the shot against Menegan, misses. McAdoo with the rebound. Here comes D'Antoni. Now they'll be looking for an easy shot here. They'll be looking for Riva and McAdoo. They want to get the lead back again. Remember, it's 49 points each at the start of this second half. Milan must win if they're going to go to the final 4, even with still with a chance. Menegan misses. Rebound from Wood. Costa with his speed coming down, draws the defense. Dunk for first basket of the half. 6 points to Jimenez. It's not important his personal score though, but that gives Barcelona the lead, 51-49.
Jimenez, such a tough player, and McAdoo once again short this time. The rebound almost taken there by Ricardo Pitis. And interesting from the Barcelona perspective to see Costa and Solazabal both on the court at the same time. Because that will initiate a fair old fast break. Riva just got a knock there on the face, and the ice pack, as you see, being applied. Actually, Riva looks a fairly normal stature, but when you get close to him, he is quite a big man. He's a very powerful fella. He's 1.93 meters tall. and often referred to as Superman. He's got 23 points, and that underlines that tag. 18 minutes and 38 seconds left in this match. Riva, a great shooter. He has the fantastic reputation, and of course it was Mike D'Antoni, played with Riva in the Italian national side, that brought him across to Philips Milan. Had a great deal to do with that, and these two play so well together. So Norris with possession, and the two ball handlers, Salazabal defended by Riva, and Jimenez being fouled there by Pittis. Ricardo Pittis shakes his head, but that will go down on the score sheet. Pittis comes from Milan, and they say he's still developing as a player, and that's true, but he is a much better player now. 51-49, Barcelona lead, so the home team in the driving seat with that 5-second violation, giving possession to Philips Milan. And once again, D'Antoni brings the ball in. And look at the hovering Costa, waiting for him to come over the halfway line. The playmaker. The start, of course, to this second half, absolutely crucial. And McAdoo under pressure, and Wood had to let him go. Wood on 4 fouls, had to stand there and watch. 51 each, and Milan's first points of this second half. A nervous, shaky start. There's the confirmation.
And here we see Milan have gone into a 2-3 zone defense. They've dropped off Barcelona. They're trying to force the ball from the outside. They're trying to stop Barcelona getting the ball on the inside, but Costa's trying to penetrate through, pass off to Salazabal. 3 points for Salazabal. That's a poor defense from Milan. They're forcing them from the outside, but Costa's penetration creates so much. He's having a fine game for Barcelona. 54-51, Barcelona lead. Milan on the attack.
Well, that's 2 more points. 54-53 the scoreline, and Riva there, the player to take the scoreline closer to the Barcelona score. Jimenez on the far side, being slowed down. And of course, when you said they went to a zone there, which they did, pause a foul on Menegan there. Of course, Salazabal is a good 3-point shooter, and the first thing he did was to free himself off the screens, get a shot, and there it was.
You see from the aerial view there of the camera how Menegan was holding Audi Norris. He had good position inside. The pass came in. Menegan held him to stop him from getting that pass. But Costa and Salazabal passed the ball so well around the key and around the zone, it will be crucial. And Dave Wood is fouled. He shoots the ball. He's telling the referee that he wants it to, the basket to count. The foul's on Riva. That's his second foul. But referee has adjudged that he was fouled before the shot went up. There's he fouled, and then he goes up and shoots it. So the basket will not count, and it's sideline ball to Milan. Sideline ball to Barcelona.
54-53. Barcelona Costa. Barcelona in the blue and amber strip if you've just joined us, and that's 2 more points to Jimenez. Jimenez from Seville to Barcelona in 1987, and they're pleased about that because he's some player. He's been injured too this season and not played all their games. There's a foul there against the defending player Costa, and Joachim Costa. Barcelona now with the biggest lead of the game so far, and that's only 3 points. So McAdoo, or was that Wood? Well, Wood backed away, and was that an offensive foul? It was indeed, and Wood very lucky there. McAdoo went in and collected a foul, and Wood backing away, and my goodness, he's on 4 fouls, and if he goes, then really they won't hurt defensively, but certainly he has such great versatility, and his distribution is so good too. Great understanding and feeling. Blocked away by McAdoo there, and Norris gets another chance. Look at that great hand flying around that ball. 3-pointer. Oh, I say, what a good 3-point shot that was. 59-53, Joachim Costa of FC Barcelona. Good shot. So the 2 Barcelona guards shooting well, choosing their shots well, and getting their just reward, and that's missed. Well, once again, Salazabal, Costa, and Wood. Oh, it's Jimenez rather. Jimenez. Now, what's been called there? There were several contacts. Well, all these players are living dangerously, that's for sure. Now, watch Jimenez go in. There was a collision there. then a second attempt, and he's pushed by Meneghin, and surely the foul has to eventually go on Meneghin, I would have thought. And we've got a timeout, and Milan call the timeout. Well, interesting moments, aren't they? Last glance up at the clock. We've got a timeout. We're going to take a break. Join us back shortly for the rest of this match. Welcome back to Eurosport and the 12th series of this European Cup. Jimenez on the free throw line, and 59-53 the scoreline. And of course FC Barcelona leading, 16 minutes left, and players on 3 and 4 fouls and living very dangerously indeed. And that free shot missed. D'Antoni, second half of this match, and Barcelona 59, Philips Milan 53, and just for a moment before that last stoppage, it seemed to us that Milan were beginning to lose their way a little, and that's, I think, a 4th foul on Jimenez, and Jimenez argues, but the referee's clear, and that's 4 fouls, and Wood on 4 fouls, Jimenez on 4 fouls, and FC Barcelona in trouble, and there's Riva chopped out of the air, nothing called. Solazabal, Costa, 3-point attempt, not this time. D'Antoni. The crowd buzzing here. Oh, and McAdoo misread that one, didn't he? Jimenez.
And Milan really must get control. That was a terrible play by Mike D'Antoni. He went up to shoot the ball, realised that he was not going to have a good shot, tried to pass it to McAdoo. McAdoo wasn't watching, but it's poor decision-making from D'Antoni. He's a better player than that. Barcelona right now are in control. Philips Milan must get control of the ball. When they get the ball in this situation, get good shots. They're forcing up bad shots. There's no rebound strength. They've got to go to McAdoo. They've got to go to Riva. Here's Riva for 3. Great shot.
59-56 then. And Milan creeping back with that 3-pointer from Antonella Riva. Costa slows it down. Jimenez in. Oh, nothing called. Jimenez remonstrates. McAdoo's away. McAdoo defended by Norris, and Riva in there contending that ball with Joachim Costa.
And Jimenez has got to be very careful. He's shouting and making gestures to the referee. Remember, he has 4 fouls. If he gets a technical foul, he'll be sent out. He'll take no further part in this game. And things are really hotting up here. Costa right down the middle, 2 points, great play. And this crowd are loving it. 61-56, 5 points Barcelona lead by. Mike D'Antoni trying to get things organised. He's trying to get the ball to the right teammates. They need Riva to shoot it, they need McAdoo.
Oh, 14 seconds and 20, there's a foul there, and is that on Jimenez? If it is, then it's his 5th. It is, I think. Yeah, no, he's gone. Watch this. Adjudged to have pushed his opponent as he went round, and that certainly... Oh, yes, look at that. Jimenez has gone, and that's a very big blow indeed to FC Barcelona.
That was silly play from Jimenez. He fouls out of the game. There was no need to foul then. He knows the referees are calling things tight. Here's Audi Norris inside, fouled by Antonella Riva. He had hold of his arm. And there's Bob McAdoo, who's down the other end of the court. Meanwhile, but here's Audi Norris. Look at this. He beats Kjorten. He goes up, and you see there Riva just holding on to his arm. So Audi Norris will have 2 free throws, and Riva has picked up his 3rd foul.
Well, McAdoo was slow to come up. The cameraman got a shot of him coming up from the far end of the court. He was wrapped around the hoardings, which you've just seen change in the background, and scraped himself off them and gradually made his way back, but he had an injured hand by the look of it, which has got some quick attention. There are fouls all over the place down the other end. Norris, 11 points, takes his personal tally to 12, 63-56 now. Barcelona lead, but Barcelona have always boasted the big bench and the in-depth bench in this match, just under 14 minutes left. But they're losing player after player. Crespo's foul, and all sorts of contact, and I can see this becoming a very heated encounter of the first kind.
Yes, and both teams are going to reach their 8 team fouls very quickly at this rate, and then of course foul shots will become crucial. But this crowd all around us, and Jimenez there has fouled out. He'll take no further part in the game, and tempers are getting very frayed out there. Pittis, he's had his shirt pulled, he's complaining to the referee, and remember, there is an awful lot at stake right here. Here we have Jimenez fouled out, Wood, D'Antoni, Martinez, and Ferran Martinez and Claudio Martinez, number 8 and number 13 for Barcelona, all have 4 fouls. But remember, that's there's only one Milan player actually in foul trouble.
Well, we've got a timeout now, and the coaches will want to calm their teams down here. McAdoo's in injury trouble, although he's just wandered away from the bench. He's trying to compose himself quite clearly. These are crucial moments indeed. Barcelona lead by 7 in this second half, and Philips Milan are not really getting together in this. They're just waiting, and no real timeout opportunity taken by Franco Casalini. The players just wandering around, Paul. This is bad discipline in a sense.
Yes, Casalini, I think, wants to make a point to the referees rather than say something to his team. But remember, as we've kept saying during this coverage, this is a crucial game. And we have their contractors there, that's turnovers, 13 for Barcelona, only 3 for Milan. So they've controlled the ball much better. But we've got a situation here where Milan must win. Tempers afraid, foul there on Audi Norris, and it seems that every 2-3 seconds there is a foul called.
Well, I just worry that it's only 2 fouls on Norris. I just worry that the referees will ruin the rhythm of the game. We've said this once before in this European competition. There's the scoreline, 63 at 56. It can be called too tight. Let the players play. Riva has the ball taken. Costa away, well taken, good hands, and Costa, who's beginning to penetrate, tried to get it through to Martinez, couldn't, and of course I think that went off a foot. It's going to be out of bounds. So, just for the moment, the players can take a breather. Oh, say, and once again, Phillips and D'Antoni have the ball. 3-pointer from the big man, and he misses Curitan. Curitan has it. McAdoo, 2 points. 63 to 58 then, and Milan creeping back now. Milan in the first half had, if I remember correctly, a 10-point lead at one stage. Then Barcelona came back, and it's been so keenly contested. 3-pointer again, Salazabal this time, and McAdoo, and D'Antoni bringing it away. 13 minutes left. Pittis, the shooter, and the play going first one way, then the other. Good hands by D'Antoni. Read that well. Now, McAdoo trying to compose again, and there's a foul, and it's against Costa. Well, Costa raised his hand and looked to the side, and the players... Norris may well have had that foul. Costa quick to put his hand up to try and get the referee's attention, to convince him that it was Costa's foul and not Norris's, because Norris, of course, in the big man department's got a lot of defensive work to do. Well, that was an interesting one, wasn't it? The referees have got a tough game from here on in, I can tell you, because Temper's afraid, and it looks as though an intentional foul has been called, and look at the crowd. Players have been selected quite clearly because, look at the referee. Well, the 2 biggest players went, McAdoo and Martinez. Now Curitan's come in, and D'Antoni says, no, hang on, I'm sorry. A referee, Mr. Davidoff, wants Curitan, and he'll go for Costa as well, the number 5. And Costa, the original man to foul. The players totally and utterly confused, along with us in the commentary box. There's Costa. And Reneses says, for goodness sake, get on with it. What a delay.
And you see there, Coach Reneses, he's trying to get his team going. He realises people have been relaxing, and he's saying, come on now, come on, let's go.
I wonder who's going to win this one. Look at the mismatch in height there between the two. And Barcelona actually lost that in that situation, as you saw. Philips Milan with the white strip. Riva. Oh, and a bad pass it was. And Norris. And Salazabal. Oh, what a follow-in by Norris. Now that's cancelled, has it? Or has it been allowed? Well, Norris is congratulating everybody, but he's just looked at the referee, and let's see when the foul occurred.
There was a travel there by Audie Norris, nothing called. There's Salazabal, he's fouled by Riva, the ball goes up, but look at Norris follow up with that slam dunk. That won't count though, and Salazabal will have 2 free throws. But when Audie Norris slid across the floor there, the court, to gather that ball, that really should have been a travel.
Well, the referee's under real pressure here, and whilst we were saying that they should allow the rhythm of the game to continue, I mean, there's a balance between allowing that and keeping order within the game, and they lost it for a moment there. 64-58, and at last the score advances. So Montecchi back on, Riva, McAdoo defended by Norris, Norris fading back, and who's the foul on there? Well, Norris was retreating, but it could be on Norris.
The foul's been called on Bob McAdoo as an offensive foul. Norris had position, and referee has judged there that McAdoo made the contact. Norris had good position, and you see this crowd really now feel Barcelona have the momentum. They're up by 6 points, 64-58. McAdoo has 3 fouls now. Here's Salazabal to Martinez, and he scores it. 66-50. No?
It's a 3-second violation, I think, and once again possession goes the other way. Well, incident after incident here, and the rhythm of this game totally disrupted. Well, the ball was taken from the sideline, which gave us the clue. So McAdoo in the white strip of Philips Milan, and they've been in all sorts of trouble here. Now let's have a look. Pettis, D'Antoni, full of incident this game. The screen by Menegan. Costa defending D'Antoni, and that's a big shot indeed by Montecchi. 64-61 now, 3 points down Milan, and once again they're back in the game. Well, we promised you the best on Eurosport here in this marvellous European basketball competition. You're watching this match live from the Palau Blaugrana in Barcelona. 3-pointer, and that's 3 more, and 64 points each at the hands of Mike D'Antoni. Well, what a game we've got. Costa brings it down, and the home side now under pressure. 11 minutes left in this 12th series game. Barcelona head the European League with 20 points. 3-pointer there, and that's 3 points to Salazabal. 67-64 this time to FC Barcelona, and Salazabal, 150 full internationals, 3 Olympic Games, shows his class. D'Antoni with 3, he misses. The breaking now, extraordinary, the pace, and is quite incredible. And Salazabal slows it as I say that. Norris. So FC Barcelona leading by 3. 3-pointer, and Martinez, the number 12 Crespo. And Curitan's rebound, the outlet pass to D'Antoni, and he's defended by Salazabal on the far side. Very tight indeed. Pettis to Menegan. And the ball not going into Ricardo Pettis, just all too tight. 10 minutes left then in this match. Wood on the substitutes bench, waiting to come on. He's got 4 fouls, if I remember correctly. Yes, he has. Curitan defended by Norris. Menegan in. Pettis is in. Pettis is blocked away.
Audie Norris is doing a fine job defensively. He's intimidating people as they shoot. Pettis there had good position. He went up to shoot. Audie Norris blocked the shot. Milan 3 points down, but they're working for a good shot. Here's Curitan inside.
Costa brings it away. Salazabal. The 2 Barcelona ball handlers have played well this half. They really have. And they're setting it up and playing a controlled game here. Curitan almost stole that from Norris. Almost. A Barcelona crowd enthralled by this, I can tell you. Costa. Norris. Oh, well, that was and a sense of awareness there. He was aware that Martinez was there, but there was a defender between him. Shot clock has not been reset in the corner, and I say this game is absolutely full of incident. And Audi Norris comes off 12 points, and Norris just for the moment is substituted, and Wood takes his place, the number 10, just to the right of your picture, middle picture. And Norris has played very well indeed. Well, the shot clock in the corner has been reset to 30. There are some that would say that it shouldn't be. 67-64. D'Antoni trying to draw the attention of the referee to the clock, shot clock, and to Noah Val is still trying to tell him that it shouldn't have been reset. And D'Antoni keen to make Barcelona shoot within 6. They do, and they get there too, and that was good play. 69-64, and Solazabal in nicely. Well, Garcia Reneses and Franco Casalini, the two coaches, nail-biting experience this. 9 minutes left. Curitan, D'Antoni. Is that a three-pointer? It was a three-pointer. 69-67, and Montecchi again, the 26-year-old at 1.93 m, hits a superb three-pointer. There's the confirmation. Solazabal directing his troops. Wood goes in deep. Crespo comes out to help. Gets it. Crespo penetrating. Oh, well tidied up there by Solazabal. Defended by D'Antoni. 6 seconds left on the clock as Wood went in and executed. What a slam dunk that was. A 71-67 to Barcelona.
Here, Milan are pressuring. They can't help. 2 points for Wood. Slam dunk.
D'Antoni. Pitis. And the rebound by Martinez. And this is a good spell by Barcelona. 1 or 2 errors by Milan. And once again, there's a foul. 2 points given. 73-67, and Pitis, the man to foul. And how often have those ball handlers driven into the basket and drawn the foul? There'll be a bonus shot from this, I would think. It's Costa again. 8 minutes left. Watch that. Pitis, the offending player, and there's 2 points, and there'll be a bonus shot.
Joaquim Costa, number 5 there. He's had a great game for Barcelona. He's really controlled the tempo of the game. When he's got it on a fast break situation, he's really gone fast and very quickly at the Milan defenders, making them pick him up, and he's passed it off. If they don't pick him up, he's gone through the score. 73-67, Barcelona lead. And now Milan, remember, McAdoo's not in there at the moment. He's on the bench, so they'll be looking for Riva, they'll be looking for Montecchi. Looking for three-pointers or to work the ball inside.
Well, the whistle had gone before that basket was taken. Is that a foul on Martinez? And that's 4 fouls, I think, on... it says Ferran on his back, Ferran Martinez. 4 fouls. Look at that face. What an experienced face it is. And Philips Milan in white. The Italians, champions from last season, struggling to achieve a place in the last 4. This game, of course, will be keenly watched, or at least the result of it will be watched by Aris from Thessalonica. Is that a foul on Crespo? From Aris from Thessalonica, because Aris are contesting the 4th place. Substitution there, 7.5 minutes gone. Menegin for McAdoo, Menegin there. 7.5 to go, I mean. This is a 1-on-1. The 7-team foul situation has been exceeded. And Riva. Antonella Riva on that free throw line. Oh, it gets it. 73-68 the scoreline. Barcelona leading.
And you see there, Antonella Riva, 7 out of 11 three-pointers, but these free throws are crucial. So it's 73-69. Milan trail by 4, Barcelona up by 4. But now both teams have reached a bonus situation, so that means every foul after this will be a 1-on-1 or possession. 2 more points to Martinez, and it's 75-69.
McAdoo in very nicely. Should have got that one under a little bit of pressure though. And once again Costa comes away, and that's a lovely breaking pass from Costa to Crespo. and it's 77-69, and the outlet pass from Costa. Look at that, nice little pass, and Crespo slam dunks it. Well, there you are, 77-69. Riva, the long shot, is fouled, and yeah, work, work, work is the instruction, clearly.
And the foul there was as Riva was shooting a three-pointer. He was behind the line, the foul by Crespo. The shot had already gone, but the referees have adjudged that it's 3 free throws. So Antonello Riva, 30 points already tonight, will have 3 free throws. He makes the first, he'll have a second and then a third.
77-70 then. Franco Casalini pacing. 77-71. Each one of these free throws vital to the success of the Philips Milan side, and Antonello Riva knows it better than most. And he gets all 3. 5 points the difference then. FC Barcelona leading 77-72. 6 minutes and 40 seconds left in this match. 12th series match, live here on Eurosport. So Crespo in, Wood in, beautifully in Wood, and Wood was unattended. 4 fouls, he makes his personal tally 9, but it's what it's done to the overall score that matters, 79-72. Now, Philips Milan desperately need a shot here, and they need a good one, and they get it, to the hands of Bob McAdoo. 79-74 the score. Wood. And Crespo eventually, Costa down this side, Martinez defended by Curitan, and that's going to be 2 points, I think. Look at the crowd celebrating. 81-74. Let's have a look at the foul as it happens here. Curitan turns, looks to take the shot, and the referee's hand was up. I'm not sure where the contact occurred, but there's a bonus shot. 82-74, the three-point play there. Franco Casalini just looking across, and you saw his reaction for yourself. McAdoo, Wood defending him, but not closely. He's in foul trouble. Montecchi, what a good player Montecchi is at his very best. Well read there by Solazabal, and Costa read it well as well. Superb play by these two ball handlers. Montecchi set up the screen to try and draw that offensive foul. Didn't quite work. And we've got a foul, and it's against Curitan, number 9. It could be a 1-on-1. 3 rebounds, no points for Curitan. Well, Curitan has had a terrible season, really. It's not just because of that statistic. It reaches across Costa as he moves down the court. And Costa makes him pay even more.
And it's all in broken play that Costa is so valuable. As soon as Barcelona get a steal or they get a rebound defensively, they get it to Costa. He is so quick down the court. So it's 84-74, Barcelona lead. And we've got 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in this game, and Milan are down by 10. Are they going out to the European Cup, or can they get back in it?
Well, Wood's 5th foul there, and he was living dangerously, and it's of course it's meant that Audie Norris has got to come on. Wood, well received by this crowd here. He is a good player, and incidentally, with 9 points, it's his 7 rebounds that have mattered. He's got in there and rebounded hard, and he's been in foul trouble for a long time. Still over 5 minutes. Phillips and Montecchi taking that shot, not getting it. Wood, what a good acquisition he's been for FC Barcelona this year. Martinez playing out high, little hook shot. Travelling violation call, and Martinez loses possession. So Montecchi to McAdoo. McAdoo defended by Norris on the far side. Riva on the top, not being used at the moment. Menegin's in. Oh, and he misses it. And Martinez takes it. The break on again. Less than 5 minutes now. Well played, Solazabal. Didn't get the basket, but he prevented the foul. And this is scrappy indeed. And Costa tackling. Look, 3 Barcelona players tackling a Phillips player there. And once again, Costa gets that and sets Solazabal up. What a game Costa's had defensively. He's been superb. Now, Philips Milan desperate now for a good controlled phase of play, and Riva takes the three-pointer and he's interfered, his shot's interfered with, and he doesn't get a pure shot at it. And is that Costa's foul? And Philips Milan in a little bit of bother now.
And I just wonder if the speed of this game has got to those tired old legs of Philips Milan. There's a timeout now called by Philips Milan. We've got 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in this match, and Philips Milan trail 84-74. They're 10 points down. They've got to get back into the flow of the game. They've got to start to it now. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in this game, and Milan trail by 10. One-on-one from Montecchi.
Well, actually, the balance of power has shifted by 20 points in a sense in this game. Oh, and that was a foul. And was that a deliberate foul? Or was that Meneghin again? It's a disqualifying foul, and Meneghin threw a punch by the look of it. Was it Meneghin?
Well, Audie Norris, in fact, threw a left hook at Riva, and the referee has thrown Audie Norris and Antonella Riva out of the game.
Right, let's have a look at this. Watch these two here in the centre of your picture. Oh, there was the right hook. It wasn't a left one, Paul. It was a right hook by Norris. It didn't connect, or it didn't seem to. But watch this again. Oh, I say, it was a left one first and a right hook.
Anyway, it resulted in them both exchanging blows, and now they're sitting out the rest of the game. So Barcelona are down to one big man, number 13, Martinez. But more importantly, Milan are down to one real shooter in Bob McAdoo. And Antonella Riva, 33 points, 7 out of 12 three-pointers, but so they still have a chance. 9 points down, and we've got just over a minute left. Can Milan do it? They need some three-point shots.
Well, Montecchi's in, and the number 6 there, Aldi, loses possession, and Salazabal once again puts the ball away with 1 minute and 12 seconds left. 94-83 the scoreline. Barcelona leading. Two more, 94-85, and that was McAdoo, and he's played well too. Costa defended by Montecchi. Almost the error. It was the error. 1 minute left for Philips Milan to survive. Montecchi, received by Martinez. And Barcelona in control at the moment. 48 seconds left. Costa, and the crowd cheering now. Defended by D'Antoni. 40 seconds left, and the ball being played down.
And Costa has really done it all, and they're the Barcelona crowd. They're loving this. And there's Joaquim Costa. What a tremendous game he's had. And on Eurosport tonight, you have seen one of the great emotional European Cup games. It means so much to Milan to win. They're not going to tonight. 30 seconds left. Barcelona are up by 9. Here's Martinez, fouled by McAdoo, and Martinez will have 2 free throws. Tremendous match. And Barcelona have just been too well organised. They have too bigger bench, too strong a bench. Remember, they've got 4 players that have fouled out, and they're still holding their own. Here's Ferran Martinez. 2 free throws. He misses the first. He's got one more. 94-85. And there's San Epifanio, remember, one of their great players, their starter normally, and he's not even playing. He's injured. So they really have had a great team performance. Barcelona really are playing well now, and they've got to be one of the favourites for Zaragoza, which of course you can see in April rather, on Eurosport.
So Lazabal in, and Costa looking for that pass out now with just 13 seconds left. So Lazabal has a look up. D'Antoni just tentatively puts a hand across, and that's out of bounds, and it's going to be FC Barcelona's ball with 5 seconds to go. And the scoreline now 94-85, and FC Barcelona begin to celebrate. Costa, Salazabal, and that's a big shot from Salazabal, just to rub in salt to the wound. and that's 97-85, the final score, and FC Barcelona maintain their position at the top of the European tree, and to all intents and purposes